going to win tonight?
I have no opinion. No opinion. I wish I came here kind of mid-year. Didn't get to any games until probably June, even though I moved here mid to end of April. I'm a baseball fan, meaning I'll go to any baseball game at any level. But I didn't follow the Isotopes close enough to see if to know the players like I used to when I was younger.
Well, like when you were younger and you followed the Dukes, I mean, was there a favorite Duke?
You know who my favorite Duke was back in the day was Pedro Guerrero.
Really?
Remember Pedro Guerrero?
Yes.
I was
Tell me a little bit more about that.
The Pedro Guerrero fan. I remember when he started out here.
Mm-hmm.
I was a fan. He was a force to be reckoned with, I guess. So I think I like Pedro.
Uh-huh. Now, I mean, looking at Pedro and Pedro Guerrero and other contemporaries from his time, like Franklin Stubbs, for example, just that's one name that comes to mind. Does it make you sit there and just wonder, or I mean, it's like, you think and you see how their careers ended up,
yeah.
And then was there any others at that particular point?
No, and when the other thing is when injured players would come down to do their rehab and stuff like that. That was always fun to watch.
Do you remember one in particular?
Geez, I can't think of any off the top of my head. Any specific, because pretty much everybody seems like they played at least one or two games down in AAA.
Mm-hmm.